Heidi ho, everybody. Guess what? It is a Freaker Friday, and you have got Grammy Mary here in her rocket chair here on RealLibertyMedia.com, Channel 3. Also on RLMRadio.x or XYZ, and on RLM Radio, the TuneIn RLM radio station, and Internet Radio RLM station, plus also on the Spreaker channel. So hey, I am broadcasting all over the flippin' place, and it's just kind of scary, ain't it? Yeah, I'm out there. I'm scary. I'm having a good time is what I'm doing. And damn it all, it's a frickin' Freaker Friday. Say that 3 times fast. That. Okay, I know that's getting really old, isn't it? Oh well, who gives a horse's patootie? Okay, let's see. Oh, what? Okay. Well, Jason, you know what, darling? I see you over here on Facebook. And there is an actual call-in number if you wish to call in and give me shit. But just remember, anybody that gives me shit, I give it right back to them. Because, well, that's how I roll. I ain't got right good sense to not give it right back. Let's put it that way. Okay? Let me see here. I got to say hey to everybody. Over here on Facebook, I got quite a few people today. Yay. I see Darwin is here. And Catherine! Hey, lady, how's things over there in Ireland? I know you were getting ready to go to bed. Darling, I really did not mean to interrupt any kind of, let's see, horizontal mambo. Is that a nice way of putting it? Oh, sweetheart. You know, you don't need to stay up and listen to me to keep from doing, because, yeah, it's been a while for this old gal, and far be it from me to block anyone from, yeah. Oh, no, wait a minute here. I can't really say that because there has been a time or two, especially with my daughters, where I did definitely play the position of cock blocker. So, I don't want to do it with you, sweetheart. I know you're a happy woman in love with that wonderful Jiri. So, y'all need to get busy, don't you know? Okay, let me see. Who else do I have over here? I think the lovely Mary B is also over here, as well as Vincent. Oh, Vincent, darling, you are so chatty. And I see you all over the place, hon. You just one busy fella, ain't you? And looky there, Lisa is here. Hi, Lisa. I know who you are. And Leah is here. Hi there, Leah, and welcome aboard. And let's see, did I say hey to Darwin? Hi, Darwin. How you doing, sweetheart? Do you have some nasty-ass storms? If you're where I think you are, there's some nasty-ass storms in your neck of the woods. I had a bunch of them go just south of me, which is a good thing because I have half a tree that I have to clean up tomorrow. Yippee-yay, cow patty. Okay, oh, hi, Catherine. Another Catherine. Catherine with a K. How you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're having an absolutely awesome evening or afternoon or morning or whichever it is for you, because I keep forgetting so many different time zones and so many different countries. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close down my oh wow, I almost said a bad word. As if you guys are all shocked that I say a bad word. But I'm going to close down my Twitter because it has a tendency to mess with my flow, don't you know? And yeah, seeing as how I'm on tin can, kite string, and duct tape, yeah, that's pretty much my internet out here in the boonies. So, yeah. Okay, I see you, Vincent. Over here on that effing site as well. Love you, darling. And hey there, I see Grimmy is also over here on this effing side, as well as Bobby, the intrepid adventurer who has been out in Colorado for a while. Yeah, he's getting ready to do some puff puff pass growing of his own, I think. Good for you, darling. You just need to give me directions because Colorado's just a hop, skip, and a jump from me, and I can always come visit. Oh, and I see Grammy commented on my post. What did you have to say, my dear? Oh, for that fine, fine Grammy goodness. Oh, Grim, honey, I love you. You don't have to butter me up any. I still love you, darling. You're such. And Bo Diddy is over here as well. Hey there, Bo. How you doing this evening? And Valerie. Hello, Valerie, and welcome. As well as the lovely Mary B from Down Under. How's your weather, sweetheart? I hope to God it's not too bursy-wursy where you're at, sweetie. Oh, Vince, you are so silly. You're just everywhere. Vince is everywhere. I think he's a stalker. So, when you're a stalker, Vince, does that mean you're stalking canned goods? Or are you stalking peaches? Or are you just following me around? Inquiring minds want to know, sweetie. Let's see. And, I probably ought to come over here to... or short for idiot. Oh, who's idiot? It's a Vinny virus. Oh my God. How scary. Uh-oh, Shane Drilllock. Who in the heck is Shane Drilllock? Well, Shane, darling, why did you leave? I was just getting started. Damn it. You don't want me picking on you? By the way, where in the hell is Free Enslaved? Is he in hiding or something? Damn it all. I see you, P. Bunyan. Okay, let me get back over here real quick because I got Valerie saying something to me and I want to see what in the heck's going on. Oh, hey, Valerie. Oh, well, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, since you only have 2 ears? Oh, you're having trouble logging in? Hey, Grim, Valerie is having some trouble logging in over on the effing site. Could you go give her some help? Valerie Kell? I would truly appreciate it, sweetheart. Truly, 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 madly, deeply even. Ooh, wow, that sounded fun. Okay, god dang it, get my head out of the gutter. It's all Catherine's fault because she said she's going to start calling me a contraceptive. Wow. Holy macanoli. There's a boatload of them. Okay, I got to see what... I got one more notification I got to check here. Yeah, it's Moosey. I see you, Moosey. How them boys doing? Okay. You haven't seen Free Enslaved. God dang it, I want one. But, oh, Vince is just a simple stalker. That's because you're a simple man, Vince. That's all there is to it, hon. Okay, over here in the RLM, right there at the top, again, is the one, the only, the Asmo. And the only reason he's up there is because nobody else has an A name. Although I could be Assholio Grammy or something like that. That could be lots of fun. Yes, Grammy, she is in, but she had... Yeah. She posted a comment over on my wall, and you want to go read it and maybe you can message her or something. I don't know. Or if not, up to you, sweetie. I'm calling you out on the radio, but it's whatever you wish to do, darling. I mean, you are the guru god over there, so the geeky guy. Geeky guy, I kind of like that. the geeky the geeky god guy. Yeah, because like Odin and all that fun stuff. Okay, let me go back to quesadillas. Oh, P, Bunyan. That's just cold. That's just cold, damn it. Okay, back to saying hey. I get so easily distracted, don't you know? Yes, Vince, I know. Hey there, barman. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you ever so much for tweeting me over there on Twitter, both for the RLM and for the Freedoms Network. Thank you ever so much, sweetheart. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, although, I don't think the world is quite ready for, yeah. But, enter at your own risk, peeps. That's all I got to say. I also see the lovely Beth A. Beth A. See, I got it right this time, Grim, as opposed to And Grimner is here, the one, the only, the creator of Barman and the RLM. So, booyah. Big props to Grimmy, because he's also the geeky guru god guy over on that effing network as well. Oh, Vince forgot to stalk me on Twitter. I'm running out of things, Vince. Come on, get to stalking, damn it. Or is it stockings? Oh, do you have the kind that have the seam up the back? I've heard those are quite sexy. Oh, shit. Hey, Kate, how you doing? I saw it's a little bit on the toasty side in your neck of the woods today. It actually cooled off considerably this afternoon when that storm front moved through. It went from upper 80s down to the upper, mid 70s. And I was walking around in shorts and a short sleeve shirt. Well, not really shorts, but, whatever. I was at work. Flippy flops, and I can dress casual on Fridays, don't you know? And yeah, I stepped outside and it's like, holy crap, I'm gonna have to shave my legs again. You ladies know what I'm talking about there. Okay, I also see Trust No One is here. Hey there, sweetheart, how you doing? I'm truly saddened to hear about your issues. Have you tried drinking some cranberry juice as well, hon? That would help a bunch, I think. I also see Alias is here. Hey there, sweetheart. How you doing? As well as Chalcedony, RLM 12217 just dropped out. Damn it all. They come and they go. They come and they go. It's like a revolving door. I hate when that happens. Although I did get the boot earlier today. I'm thinking there was a bot that decided to go, you know what? I haven't had a power trip in a while. So, I'm going to boot some people. And I think that's what that bot did. Or somebody did. Now watch, I'll probably get booted again. Oh, well, not the first time. Probably won't be the last. Okay, I also see, did I say Chalcedony? Hey, Chalcedony, you're ever so quiet, sweetheart. I wish you would speak up once in a while, but, that's okay. The silent type is, silent type's okay, but the silent treatment, not so much. I also see Chloe. Hey, Chloe, how you doing, hippie woman? I know you're not the hippie Chloe this time, but yay, us hippies of the world gotta stick together. That's all I gotta say. I also see IB Don C is here, and IB Don C work is away because IB Don C is here. Java Doctor 2, the new and improved version is here. How's your world treating you, sweetheart? I hope it's treating you well. And how is that new addition to your family? I hope she's doing good. I also see Juana Taco is here. Hey there, Juana. Yeah, you joined in, and then P. Bunyan just had to say something about quesadillas with the daughters, and wow, and guacamole. Got dandruff, some of it itches. It's just not cool, hun. I had toast. Because I had to grab something really fast. 5 days and 1 hour ago. Oh, thanks, barman. Thanks, Grim. Chalcedony is the silent type. That's just all there is to it. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah, guacamole and, yeah. I had toast. It had jalapeno jelly on it, which was very, very tasty. I'm going to have to open another jar, though, because that one's just about gone. Okay, where was I? P. Bunyan! I see P. Bunyan. Yeah, that one that was rubbing it in, rubbing it in. That's okay. I see how you are. I also see Rob Works is here. Dude, where's the bubbler? Bubbler would be nice, hun. Just saying. Hint, hint, hint. Wink, wink. And Vins is here. Vins, the lovely stalker Vins. He's such a wonderful little stalker. You know, you do realize that a lot of times in grocery stores or Walmarts or places like that, they let the special people do the stocking. You know, I wouldn't pick on you if I didn't love you, Vince, right? But you're so pickable, hun. You really are. And look, there's Chloe again, only it's at a lovely different spelling. And then, hey, I'm here, kind of, sort of, a little bit. Whack-a-mole, gack-a-mole. Oh, whack-a-mole, gack-a-mole. Hey, that sounds rather interesting. I actually have the whack-a-mole game, and it's quite fun. And my kitty cat tries to play, only she gets a little upset when she gets in the way of my little squeaky hammer thingy. And oops. Okay. Oh, Mary B is over here as well. Hey there, lady. How you doing? Hope the weather is treating you well. Thank you ever so much, Rob Works, for passing around the bubbler. Truly appreciate it. And, oh, Henry is the most arrested man in America? Wow. Whatever happened to that 3 strikes and you're out shit? Uh, you guys are so funny. And, oh, you know what? Rounding out the crew, the one, the only, my favoritist UK Oliver in the whole wide world. And you know why? Because I can say, Oliver. Oh, Oliver, how you doing, darling? I see you've been chatting quite a bit, or not necessarily chatting, but sharing and posting and expressing yourself over there on Facebook. Thank you ever so much. You're so wonderful to read your commentary. And Moosey, Moose Girl, the mighty Moose Girl, no less. And she and Grimner will be on later this evening with the Freakers Ball, so be sure to stick around because, yeah, that's always a good time had by all. Is this a night for Solomon? Now that I'll actually, because I went to bed early last night because I was just plain tum pluckered. So, is Solomon going to be calling in tonight? Because I may just have to stay up. Henry prefers jail these days. Oh, is it the 3 hots and a cot kind of thing? Yeah, warm bed, warm food. Yeah, I see that, Chloe. Thank you ever so much, sweetheart. Okay, I need to get a drink, so I need to move my mic just a sec. You see, I'm talented. I could hum while taking a drink. Yum. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? No shortage of warmth this time of year. Oh, really? How warm is it, P. Bunyan? It's really pretty nice today out here. It's been very, very warm, very, very sticky out here in the boonies the last few days. But I'm really enjoying this nice, cool weather. I have my doors open and windows open and letting that breeze in. Whew, yeah. Okay, let me see. Where do I... Catherine, my goodness, you are posting like crazy, wild woman. Catherine with a K, I should say. Let me see here. No. Oh, I'm not going to say that yet. I'm not ready to drop an F-bomb yet. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not dropping an F-bomb just yet. Give me time, and I will. Sharia is the only solution. Sharia is the only solution for what, sweetheart? Sorry. You know, the only laws I recognize are natural laws. I'm not real keen on any man-made. Because, you know, man-made... Of course, natural laws weren't those kind of sort of defined by men as well? Ah, it's so confusing. Natural law. If there is no harm, there is no foul. I'm going to get to this one real quick just because I saw it, I think, over here on Freedom's Network. I don't remember who posted it. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Valerie. Didn't mean to make you thirsty. I broke down and I'm having a root beer. I normally don't drink soda, but even when I do, I don't mind it when it goes flat, but it has to have lots and lots and lots of ice, so it's basically just a little bit of flavored water. But I had a hankering for root beer today, so yeah, I'm a sipping on my root beer. hmm I probably ought to get a straw, but I don't suck. Okay, that's a lie too. Okay, let me go over here to WashingtonsBlog.com. Like I said, I don't remember who in the heck it was that posted this over on that Freedoms Network site, but I think maybe it was Rob Works. I'm thinking. It's usually Rob. Erdogan. Every time I see that name, I think of Aragon from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And just from the things that I've read about this individual, I don't think he's anything like Aragon. No. In any case, the Turkish dictator Erdogan, or however you pronounce that, has just been deposed by a military coup. Now, military coups have a tendency to make me just a skosh nervous, because they have all of the big bada booms. Yeah, and they're quite well trained at how to use those big bada booms. But so we'll see how this one plays out. Oh, now you're blushing, Vince? Oh, darling. You're so silly. Okay. To carry on with this, you have to know the history of the Turkish military to understand why this is a very good thing. For many decades, the Turkish military ensured that no Islamic fundamentalists could impose their will on Turkey. Whenever anyone tried, they were deposed. It is only recently that the military stood down and Erdogan imposed an Islamic fundamentalist rule over Turkey, suspended free speech and journalism, and otherwise crushed democracy. Although I'm not real keen on democracy anymore either. Any of those crazy things, except for crazy people. I like crazy people. But when you start making it an idiom or a lifestyle or a you must, we are going to make you do this and you're going to like it. And isms. Yeah, those isms are bad. Oh well, he also launched a major campaign to support ISIS in Syria. The goddess Isis is probably not very happy that you're taking her name in vain like that. And you do this too much more, and she's going to be smiting somebody or smoting somebody because, us females, we do have a tendency to, yeah. When a woman says, whatever, do whatever you want. Or if she says, yes, dear, don't do it. Just saying. So you keep this ISIS shit up? Yeah. Don't do it. Just saying. Oh well, they're also destabilizing the entire region in the process. Who'da thunk? With today's coup, the people of Turkey have a chance once again for secular and democratic rule. I'm looking more along the lines of libertarian voluntarism, that kind of the type of monarchy where one person rules one person. Mono, one, archy, ruler. One ruler for each person. You each get to have your very own ruler. And guess who your ruler is? You. Unless you have one of those wooden ones. And then if you have a wooden one with the metal edge on it, well, then you might be able to rule over a couple other people, because that metal edge hurts. I've had some penguins hit me with that thing when in my younger days. Just say, speak from experience here. Cat liquor school was not necessary. I learned lessons. I'll put it that way. So apparently, according to this, the pop-up timer has popped up and the turkey's done. So long as the military quickly transitions to elections, they will have done Turkey and the world a great service. Now, I'm going to wait for the dressing and the cranberry sauce and the smushed taters and gravy, and oh, now I'm getting hungry again. Damn it all. I hate when that happens. I don't know. I'm getting ever so skeptical anymore. Is CIA? That is true, Moosey. But just like Al Qaeda, if there is no harm, no foul, then which came first, the chicken or the rooster? Well, if he was a considerate rooster, he'd let the chicken come first. And yes, Moosey, I agree with your Aragon assessment. Yes, he made my heart go pit-pat a time or two. Whew. Okay, moving along. Now that wow. See, you just had to go there, Moosey. And now I'm all a Twitter-pated. It's okay. This too shall pass. I've gotten good at ignoring that. So, oh, thanks, Jerry. When someone asks you to be more Pacific, yeah, it's amazing how many people say that. And I just kind of, I've gotten to where there's a lot of times when people mispronounce things that I no longer correct them, because it's like, really? It does no good. It really doesn't. I actually have a coworker that uses irregardless like 10 times a day. And I've just gotten to the point where in my mind, every time he uses it, I go, ear. Remember My Fair Lady? Yeah, that ear. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. And I just kind of start zoning out, because I know I've corrected him, and he says, and he just keeps right on going. So it's like, okay, you just do your thing, hon. It's okay. You try and yeah, go right ahead. Oy. Okay. Oh, my daughter just chimed in over here on Fakey Book. Hey there, sweetheart. How you doing? She's got company again this weekend. Why? Because, well, they moved, and so everybody wants to go see their new house. Hi, Tammy. How you doing this evening, neighbor? Tammy really is quite literally my neighbor, right across the road. Let's see. I'm just checking over here on now. But hi, Michael. How you doing? Picture is worth Good one. Good one. Okay. I'm going to check out the chat over here. I know, Moosey. It's specific. Well, martial law could be a guy. And, I'll bet you... I'll bet you if he was in the chat right now, he'd go, nah, it is too martial. Oh my goodness. Words are just so fun. And yeah, it is infuriating sometimes, but then you get to the point where it's like, I just really don't give a shit anymore. And I really don't. I'm out of gas with a lot of that stuff anymore. Just totally out of give a shit. Out of gas. Moosey, sometimes she has to listen to my show, especially like if my door is open and she's sitting outside having a frosty beverage and hollering over at me and then holding up the frosty beverage. Yeah, it's like you butt munch. Oh, she's funny. She's funny. I used to work with her years and years ago. Okay, let's go. I'm going to check my pocket because I know I threw a few things. Hi, Rascal. You going to help this evening, sweetie? Okay, I got it. Oh, by the way, I saw some people sharing this link. Yandex browser. Yandex browser. Has anybody used that? I'm going to go ahead and pull this link up real quick so I can put it over there. Apparently, there's some people that are really liking it. I'm not really feeling like trying out something new just yet. I must be more Pacific. What if I want to be Atlantic or Indian? Or how about Arctic? Yeah. I can be frigid. Grammy. Oh, Eastern or Pacific time, huh? Okay. Oh, Moosey. No, she doesn't think I'm nuts. She knows I'm nuts. She's actually been out partying with me before. Actually, I took her to Lugs one night and I showed her how to dance on the stripper pole. So, yeah. She's funny. She's crazy. Um I hadn't thought of that, Moose. Moosey says Yandex sounds like underwear. But is that the kind of... Oh, have you seen the video of the gal that wore the really, 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 really snug dress? You know how these women wear these dresses that, like, you can see the cottage cheese? They're... Yeah. Ladies, I'm sure you know what I mean by cottage cheese. The cottage cheese thighs. You know that you can see every whoopee and every wrinkle in your bod because that dress is so damn tight. And she got up, and this on some talk show. I have no idea where. I didn't have the sound on. I just saw the video and damn near peed myself. In any case, she gets up and she starts twerking and starts dancing around. And she did this little bend over move, you know, to kind of shake her rump a little bit, and her dress completely split so that you could tell. And yeah, that she was not wearing any undies. It was like, oh my God. So yes, if you don't want to have those embarrassing blowout moments on TV, buy Yandex now. That was a long way around to get to using that underwear thing, but yeah. Oh, Moosey, it really is very easy. It really is. The hardest part is spinning without falling off. But it really is pretty easy, hon. If I can do it, anybody. Well, no, I can't say that. I can't say that because one of the gals that I bowl with, she was just not coordinated when it came to the stripper pole. And I was trying to show her how to, you know, kind of you grab the pole and then you whip your leg around and you start spinning. Well, she would whip her leg around and she'd smack her leg on the pole, and then she the next week at bowling, she wore shorts to show us the bruises she had on the inside. Yeah, she wasn't coordinated. So the next time we went out to Lugs, we wrapped the stripper pole in bubble wrap so that she wouldn't wound herself like that again. Because we're kind of helpful like that, don't you know? Yeah, that's true. Wear the right size clothes and you don't have to worry about those massive blowouts. But peekaboo. And no, you would not fall off. Okay. Wow, how did I get there? I have no freaking clue. But it's okay. It's all good. Okay, I'm going to go back to my pocket and dig around in there for a minute. Now, I got to do this because I just thought, wow, this is just too freaking funny. I got to do the one that Grammy did first. Grammy put this one and tagged me in it over there on that effing site. This whole Pokemon Go or Pokemon Go or whatever the hell this shit is. You know, I'm seeing people going, oh, but it's brought our family together and we're going outside and spending family time. Ah, the family that walks blindly out into the street together dies together is pretty much what happens. And it's called Darwin Awards. And these people are volunteering for it. And the other day I saw two guys out in California. I think they were two separate instances, but two guys stepped off a freaking cliff chasing after a goddamn Pokemon thing. Really? Seriously, people? They are culling the herd. They are getting rid of the dirt factor first. I cannot believe this shit. And people are doing this. People are walking out into the middle of traffic. People are opening up gates into people's yards, walking into these yards and wandering around, walking up and looking in people's windows. You know, shit like that. It's like, damn it. You know, out here in Booneyville, everybody's armed. You'll get shot for that shit. And you walk out in the middle of the street. Okay, if you're in town when you walk out in the middle of the street, odds are people will go, oh, it's okay. It's just so-and-so. And they will actually slow down and stop for you. But, yeah, you walk out on the middle of the highway on that shit? No. Because we have bull haulers going up and down the highway. We got grain trucks going up and down the highway. We got fuel trucks going up and down the highway. No, they don't stop for shit. Nope. You'll get run over. Dumbasses. But apparently, on this one, wow, and it's even in my favorite state in the whole wide world. This is from the HuffingtonPost.com. Pokemon Go leads players into an intimacy boutique. One woman who was looking ended up spending $60 on sexy underwear. Okay. I am just a total tight ass because I'm thinking, number one, that underwear is entirely too skimpy to start with. But then when they label it as sexy underwear, you know, when they put that SEXY on it, that instantly quadruples the price on that piece of lace and elastic string. It's an eye patch that you pull up over your legs. That's all it is. The hell? I ain't spending that kind of money on that shit. Sorry, tight ass. Thong don't. No. Okay. A self-described intimacy boutique in Orlando, Florida is arousing interest from a demographic they never expected. The Pokemon Go players. Ever since Pokemon Go was unleashed in America last week, wow, it's only been going since last week? Holy shit. Fair Villa's Sexy Things has been getting increased foot traffic from customers. Ah, so now we know, you know, Pokemon is from Japan, and those people are kinky over there. That's why their eyes are squinty. You know, that whole song, Turning Japanese. Oh, moving along. But customers aren't looking for lingerie or sex toys. They're looking for Pokemon, according to the store manager, Nikki Meyer. And apparently Pokemon is poking around and having a damn good time in a sexy toy, sexy lingerie shop. Yeah, now we know how people, creators of that app are pervs. That's all there's to it. We were confused at first, she told Huffington Post. We heard people talking about poking your man. That's just wrong. Damn. Helpful employees assumed the customers were talking about pegging, a reverse form of anal sex where a woman penetrates a man with a... Ew! What the hell? Oh, I did not even want. See, that was one of those things I could have gone the rest of my life not knowing about. Thanks, Grim. Now it's in there. I'm going to have to perfect my mental etch-a-sketch to get that shit out. Damn it. Meyer said that the confusion lasted until Sunday when an employee came in after a few days off and said, "Did you know our place is a poke stop?" Which I'm thinking, duh, you sell sex toys and lingerie. Did you think it was a pre-poke stop? Now it's a poke stop as well. Well, do you have those little booths in the back to make it a poke stop? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The employee whipped out of it. Ooh. Hold my beer and watch this. She whipped out an app. That's what they call it nowadays, huh? You whipped out your app? And immediately caught Pidgeotto. You know, I'm really starting to feel old now because this new terminology is just really. No, I did not, Grim. I don't. You know me. I don't read them ahead of time. I want to be just as surprised as you guys. And wow, am I ever surprised? Oh, good God. Wow. Huh. Oh, this is just too funny. I'm sorry. This is sick and wrong. Okay. I had to check. Hi, Daryl. How you doing? Hey, Lisa B. How you doing, woman? Oh, what's that, sweetie? Okay. I got to get back to this Pokemon thing because it's like, now I'm just, oh no, oh man. I just refreshed my Facebook and Jason just stepped on Pokemon and there's blood and guts everywhere. I'm sick and wrong, damn it. Sick and wrong. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh, a poke stop is. Hi, Zen Rosa. How you doing, sweetie? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta see what. Please do not dial 911 or impact fire stations regarding Pokemon Go. 911. Yes, it is definitely for. Okay. Wow. Okay. I got to get back to this article because I got finished. Now I'm really enthralled. So, are you confused? Well, so am I. Join the crowd. Pokemon Go sends players into the world and has them view it through their smartphone screens, looking for clues about possible Pokemon characters. Well, so, in other words, now that you are used to walking around staring at your screen and not paying attention to where you're going, bonk! Oh, hey, guess what? That was a street pole, by the way. And that's the least of your worries, because there's cars out there that are not dodging your dumb ass, okay? The only reason I would dodge your dumb ass is because I really don't want to have to replace my windshield or my front bumper or grill or any other component on my car because some dumbass walked out in the street. So I will brake for Pokemon doofuses. Back to this. Then, when a Pokemon pops up on the screen, users can attempt to catch it with a virtual Pokeball. This is according to whatever the news. A Pokeball. Pokeball. Is that like an orgy? I don't know. I'm out of the loop. Okay, some places are designed as Pokestops and a location where characters are more likely to be because they're pervy little bastards. That's why. That caused some strange situations already. Some churches are showing up as Pokestops. Oh, that's just wrong. And some teens in Missouri allegedly robbed some Pokemon players at gunpoint after using the app to send out a beacon designed to attract potential victims. Oh, that's a rather ingenious little criminal mind you got there, son. Damn. That's why they call it Missouri and the Show Me State. Meyer doesn't know how her business made the cut, but speculates it's because there is a tiger on a mural on the outside of the building. No, hon, that doesn't have anything to do with it. It's because the Japanese are freaking pervs. That's why. I mean, they're the ones with the blow up sex dolls, and they marry their sex dolls, and they make pillows that are snuggle pillows that you can. They come up with some really ingenious and weird and sick and wrong shit. You know, it's like, wow. Obviously, you guys do connect with humans at one time or another because you have a fairly large population, but yum. That's just kind of wow. Y'all are pervs. Oh well. Whatever reason, it's been good for business, which I'm sure it has. I'd like to know, does... Oh, God, dandruff, some of it itches. I scrolled down and got to see a picture that I really don't want to see. Shit. Okay. I'm going to finish reading this, and then I'm going to... Yeah. I'm covering that picture. We've had groups of people come in hunting for Pokemon, said one woman, ending up spending $60 on sexy underwear. Once again, tight ass here. I would not spend $60 on sexy underwear. I can go out, buy me some lace, buy me some elastic, sew it together really fast, have maybe $5 tops. That's if I buy the high quality stuff. And then I still wouldn't wear the shit. Why? Because... Never mind. Fairvilla's Sexy Things is licensed as a general retail store, and local laws prohibit it from selling any pornography, dude magazines, yeah, nude magazines, or extreme products. Okay. Apparently, a foot-long pink dildo isn't considered extreme. Still, the store is hoping to get customers seeking Pokemon to poke around at other things. It's just freaking sick and wrong. You know that, don't you? Oh, my goodness. Niantic Labs, the company behind the app, hasn't explained exactly how a place becomes a Pokestop, but Forbes contributor Jason Angelaho believes businesses who take advantage of the inclusion could do well. You know, one of my coworkers actually said that he was looking at investing into Nintendo and some of this other fun stuff because of the craze. And I'm thinking, perhaps if you have a coffee shop or a local restaurant that doubles as a Pokestop, create a Pokemon-inspired drink or dish. Oh, God, now they're going to try and sell a Pokemon dildo. Ew! Ew, that's just wrong. Myers hopes to find new ways to connect with sexy products with people looking for Pokemon. Well, you know, you could paint them yellow, or you could put ears on them, or, oh, shit balls. See, now you got me thinking like that, as if I wasn't already. There's already a Hello Kitty vibrator. Maybe someone will make a Pokemon vaginal balls? What? Okay. Grim, hun, I'm going to get you for this. Just saying. I am going to get you for this. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God, you guys. Yes, trust no one. This country does need a coup. And it needs a coup. It needs some of these people cooped up somewhere. What if a Pokestop was a cornfield during harvest time? That would not be cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm catching up on the chat here. Oh, and a Sky News lady, and it appears that after the president made the call to take to the streets, some mosques triggered a call of prayer. Ah, thanks, Zenrosa. Let's see. Wow, 75 billion? Wow, that's a boatload of money. Wow. Okay. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, I am going to have to pay Grammy back. That's all there is to it. Oh, my youngest daughter's online. Hey, sweetie, what are you doing online? I thought you was out visiting. Okay. Let me go check out my pocket again. Seeing as how we did the sick and wrong and pervy, thank you, Grammy, Pokemon in the Intimacy Boutique in Florida. Let's go check out this other Pokemon. And I thought it was Pokomon. Is it Pokemon or Pokemon? That's like ISIS or ISIL. Either way, it's bullshit. Okay, this is from RT.com. A retired FSB general suspects Pokemon Go of spying for foreign special services. No. Really? You got all these people going around, looking all over the place, looking in their cell phones, obviously transmitting this somewhere, because I'm sure it's somewhere in the little privacy agreement when you download this lovely app that, oh, by the way, we will gather all of the information that you collect. Everything that you see, we will see as well. Yeah. A retired major general of Russia's Domestic Security Service, the FSB. How come Russians always have stuff like that, but the letters are different from... I know, it's in Russian, not in American. Damn it. He's told reporters that the extremely popular augmented reality game Pokemon Go and similar mobile applications could be used by special services to collect intelligence data. Could, maybe, possibly, huh? Oh, it's a Pokemon? No, thank you. I don't want to go there, Graham. No, thanks. Huh. Just imagine that these creatures appear not in some city park, but a secret installation where a conscript soldier or any other military serviceman photographs it with his camera. What the hell, excuse me, is a soldier or military serviceman doing playing Pokemon Go on a military base? Huh? Okay. If they're going to be doing that kind of shit, I don't think they need to have any kind of access to any kind of guns. There you go. There you go. There's some gun control for you. If they're going to be dumb enough to be playing Pokemon Go, they don't need to have guns. That's a gun control thing I could go with. I really do think this is a culling the herd thing. Honestly. When I first heard about it, it's like, oh yeah, they're culling the herd. They are getting rid of the idiots and the morons. Those that will walk out in the middle of the frickin' street looking at their phone screen and going, I don't know why I got hit by a car. Dink. Dumbasses. Hey. Oh, and this is at secret installations as well. What in the hell are they doing with their fucking cell phone on? Oh, F-bomb. Wandering around in a secret facility. Duh. Oh, and they're doing this strictly of their own free will without any pressure or coercion. No, because they're playing a goddamn game. This is an ideal scheme with which special service can collect information and no one would pay any attention because it's such a trendy hobby. No, it's moronic, is what it is. This is what we've been reduced to. We've got the Cankle Queen and Trumpelstiltskin running for president, and now people are wandering around. It's not bad enough that they were looking at their freaking phones, but at least they were exercising their thumbs because they were texting or whatever going down the street. They were still walking into light poles or walking into traffic, but now they're excited about doing this because it's like, oh, I'm going to get... Yeah, you're going to be a speed bump, dumbass. But hey, when you look at it another way, you got to, it's wabi-sabi moment here. Got to find the silver lining, and I guess you could call this a silver lining. At least, if this keeps up for too much longer, we won't have to have those warning labels on bleach. Or, do not put your hand under the mower while the blades are engaged. Won't have to have those kind of labels anymore because, well, all of the people that need those labels, Pokemon would have taken out by then. Just saying. God. However, the Russian security veteran noted that it was too early to blame Nintendo for premeditatedly creating a spying tool. Ah, we have ways of making you spy for us. We are going to give you this funky-looking little critter, and you're going to try and catch it. Don't look up from your telephone screen. Catch it, thunk. Oh, look, another one. Speed bumps everywhere. Yeah. No one can be sure that the military servicemen or civil servants would definitely use this app at work. But still, there's more. There is a chance. And those special services most likely played no role in the development of Pokemon Go. They will definitely use this opportunity to get information. And why not? They would be absolute maroons to not do it, don't you know? I mean, the FBI is demanding backdoors into everything because they're backdoor bandits. Ew. Why not? If you guys are freaking moronic enough to come up with this stupid... Okay. I just never really thought... I do play a few video games, but usually I'm seated. Like not in a car, not in anything moving unless it's my chair that's on rollers or something. And even then I try not to roll around too much. But I do play video games from time to time. But I don't walk around in traffic playing video games. Why? Because I have more than 3 functioning brain cells and they're actually on speaking terms. Yes, I'm being... Yeah. Okay, go on with this. Cell phone use in the Russian military is neither officially allowed nor prohibited. That's going to change. It's up to each unit's commander to allow mobile phone and internet usage at his discretion. In late 2014, popular daily Izvestia quoted an unnamed officer working for the Defense Ministry's hotline as saying that the Army had banned iPhones because they presented a security threat, but the ministry's press service almost immediately refuted this. Oh, sure. You can have those things. You just got to give up your password so they can see everything you're doing. Talk about NSA on steroids. Several Russian activists, and public features have already used the media hype around Pokemon Go to promote themselves. Big whoop. In particular, the head of the God's Will group, close to the Russian Orthodox Church, dang, I got the hiccups, addressed Nintendo with a letter demanding that it take measures to prevent Pokemons from appearing in Russian churches and cemeteries. Oh, that's just frickin' creeper. Ew, in cemeteries? Although I would have a really good time with that shit. I'd be popping up from behind a tombstone. Although someone would probably sue my sorry ass. You caused him to have a heart attack. Well, what the hell you doing walking around in a goddamn cemetery anyway with the frickin' cell phone and not looking up where you're going? You could have killed yourself tripping over a tombstone, dumbass. I just helped you. Oy. The head of the Upper House Commission for Development of Information Society, Senator Ludmila Bokova, did not accuse the game creators of any sinister plans, but noted in a press comments that Pokemon Go, just like the original game, is a commercial product that targets, yeah, here we go, the immature minds of children, and therefore possesses a serious threat to their parents' purses. Now do you see, if you see adults walking around, if you see children, if you see anyone over the age of 14 and above, wandering around, which younger than that, what the hell are they doing with a cell phone, number one? But that 14 or older, and they're wandering around with the frickin' cell phone playing Pokemon Go, playing out in the streets like a moron. Didn't your mama ever tell you, don't you go play out in the streets? But you see someone older than 14 doing that shit? Yeah, immature minds. This is the result of the dumbing down, not just of America. I'm thinking of Western civilization. Oh yeah, America is most definitely an overachiever in that area. But there are lots of countries that ain't too far behind us in Western society. Now you get to other societies and maybe they're not quite as ignorant as we are. I don't know. And yes, I did say ignorant as we are. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, Blog Talk Radio. Thank you, Vince, for sharing that. Okay, I'm going to catch up here real quick. Turkey is part of NATO. Flood EU with a... What is this video, Zen Rosa? Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Palomino. I'll have to watch that when I get done. Wow. Okay. These kids post their Pokemon treasure finds on social media. Yes. It is kind of scary, isn't it, Kate, to see all of this. Hi, Gariel. You snuck in on me, sweetheart, whilst I was enjoying, the Pokemon Go BS. Okay. Now I'm gonna, and you can't stop me. Okay, now that we've covered the moronic, let's go to something just a little bit on the, and then I'm going to have to find some fun stuff because it's freaking Freaker Friday. And I need to do some fun stuff as well. Let's see. There's also several other things I'm going to have to, I stuck a lot of shit in my pocket in the last few days, and yeah. Okay, this is from the burning blogger of bedlam.wordpress.com. France, the Bastille Day attack, 100% staged false flag, and here is why. Now, I'm basically, I don't know that I'm going to read this whole thing, but I do want to share it. Because a lot of people, instantly when you say false flag, or black op, they instantly go, but people died. Just because someone calls it a false flag or calls it a black op does not mean that people don't die. That actually adds to it, because the psychos that are out there pulling the strings on this bullshit actually do enjoy killing people. There are sick fucks out there that enjoy killing people. And this is part of the game. And they're turning up the heat because we're not falling for their bullshit anymore. My personal opinion. So, this author is so sick of the BS, and so am I. And I know I've said that a number of times before, so let's just get on with it. Let's just expose this latest staged terror attack nonsense quickly and be done with it, so that we can get on with our day. And before I explain why the truck attack in Nice was almost certainly a staged false flag operation, let me just get the disclaimer out of the way. Because in this world, you need to do that, or people will get all butt puckery and start throwing stones at you. Or run to their safe space, however. Our thoughts and sympathies should go to those killed, harmed, or traumatized in this incident, and I am so sorry for anyone who has suffered. Calling it a false flag isn't the same thing as saying no one really died or was hurt. It just means that the attack was organized by a different source to the lone wolf perpetrator, who we're shortly going to be told all about. Because it's always a lone wolf perpetrator who was in collusion. How can you be a lone wolf in collusion? But yet there's always going to be that come up as well. A lone wolf perpetrator in collusion with, or doing it because of, either ISIS or IS or ISIL or Al-Qaeda or this group or that group or whatever the flying fuck. There's always going to be that yada yada bullshit. When actually, just all you got to do is step back a minute and go, "Excuse me? Really? Are you guys handing out scripts on this shit? Because it's all starting to look the same to me." Now, having said that, I've been looking at some of the videos the news channels have been playing over and over again, and none of it looks very convincing. You can check some of them out for yourself. All I'm seeing is lots of people running around and shouting, which I had seen a video earlier today that really, wow, I'm glad I hadn't eaten prior. It was not pretty. And I'm not saying that wasn't, this is me talking, not this writer. I'm not saying that shit isn't falsified either, because I've seen some pretty nasty, nauseating shit come out of Hollywood, which is why I do not watch blood and gore, we want more stabbity-stabby kind of movies anymore. Because seriously, the same shit that you guys are putting in those frickin' movies is showing up on on the news, and people are going, "It's real. I saw it on the news." You know, just like, "It's real. I saw it on the internet." I put this shit out there because I see it on the internet. It trips my trigger. It catches my fancy. It whatever, grabs me by the nose and drags me over to it, however you want to say it. So I put it out there. But do I always believe everything I put out there? No. A lot of times I put shit out there just to say, okay, come on, someone, give me an argument on this. I want a discussion going on this shit. Let's see what the hell. What's your opinion on this crap? Because my opinion most of the time is, it's on the internet, it must be true. Yeah, right. To get back to this, I'm not going to ignore the whole side of things anyway, because we actually don't need to nitpick the footage or the accounts in order to explain why this was a false flag operation. What's sad is that it took me only about 3 minutes to work out that this was probably a false flag event. Why? because I immediately remembered I'd read a piece on the BBC News website just hours earlier, and it gave the game away completely. The BBC reported in the afternoon of the 14th of July, France will not extend the state of emergency imposed after last year's Islamist militants' attack in Paris. They will not extend it beyond the 26th of July. President Francois Hollande had made this announcement. And the president said in his traditional Bastille Day interview that it would not make sense for the emergency to be extended indefinitely. That would mean the rule of law no longer applied, Mr. Hollande said, and France has twice extended the state of emergency since it was first imposed. So here's the sad part. As soon as I switched on the news and saw the breaking report of the Nice attack, my first thought was, brilliant timing. And then when I turned back in a couple hours later and we were told Francois Hollande was about to make a speech, I said to myself, he's going to say that now we need to extend the state of emergency for longer. Isn't that convenient? And true enough, that's precisely what he did. Now this goes on. It has some videos attached to it. I'm going to let you peruse it at your own leisure. But I'm really getting tired of this shit. Ooh, civilians taking a tank. Dang. Oh, Vince, really? Okay. So it's just wow. So they got the whole country of Turkey playing Pokemon, huh? And that's really what's going on? Shit. See, that's just the media just lying to us again. Who'da thunk? Oh, well. That's true, UK Oliver. All of that stuff is very gory to desensitize. And that's what, I think a lot of that shit with the drones. Those kids play Call of Duty or whatever the hell those games are, which my son-in-law has those games. And he's let my grandchildren play them a couple of times. And every time, which is probably why he's not speaking to me. Oops. I have a tendency to not hold back on my opinion. I know that shocks you, but I have a problem with my grandchildren who are 10 and 8 now playing Call of Duty. I have a real problem with that. I don't think they should be playing that kind of shit. That's my opinion. Now, my daughter and her husband are their parents, and yes, but I'm still going to voice my opinion on it, and so, yeah, I pretty much let them know I do not approve. And when I come to visit, if I see my grandchildren playing those games, I will go and unplug their little Xbox or whatever the hell it is that they're playing on. Because they're not going to play that shit when I'm there. Yes, it's their house, their rules. But when Grammy's there, we don't play that stuff. We play Sorry so that they can go jumping around the frickin' Sorry board. And then when they land on MySpace, they can go, Sorry, and send me back home. Because that's what they do. And they giggle the whole time they do it. And that's the kind of games that children should be playing. They should be playing fun games. They shouldn't be playing games on a fucking video game console where they're blowing shit up. Because children should not get used to blowing shit up like that. Children should be children. They should be playing. Oh, sure, when we were kids, we grew up playing Cowboys and Indians and Army Man and stuff. But you know what? When we played Army Man, we had the little frickin' plastic Army Men, and we had rubber bands. And we'd line up all of the Army Men's all over the backyard or all over the basement. And then we'd all get our rubber bands, and we would start shooting at the little plastic Army Men's. And yeah, occasionally someone got shot in the eye. It happened. That was the price of playing. But we all learned you get shot in the eye, it fucking hurts. So, yeah. I have a real problem with a lot of those games. I really do. And I'm not saying that, well, yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. I think parents really need to tell their children, you know what, this is a fucking game. Real life is really different. And that was one thing I got to give my dad credit for. Us kids, when we were, I think I was 10 when he took us out. Myself and my older brothers. And he took us out with a .22 rifle and took watermelons out. And he lined up the watermelons. And the reason he did with watermelons is because we had a big-ass garden and we had more watermelons than we could eat. But still, he took all of these watermelons out and he lined them all up. And then he had each one of us use that .22 and try and shoot the watermelon. And as soon as we shot it and it went all over the place, he said, that's what will happen to a person's head. Now, being children, we went, so it kind of freaked us out. And we learned. That's how we learned. You do not point a loaded weapon at someone unless you intend to make that image. That got imprinted in our young little minds. But these games that they're doing now, it's, they go from playing those stupid little Nintendo games and then they go to be drone operators. And to them, in their mind, it's just an extension of the stupid freaking game that they were playing at home. Oh, I'm just playing the Wii. I'm just playing Xbox. No, you're just fucking killing people. Oh, sure. Ooh, we got this really bad terrorist. Pay no attention to the 2,000 other people that we took out that just happened to be collateral damage. There you go, UK Oliver. Yeah. Assault the super bankers. I really don't want to... Oh, God, yeah, I hadn't thought of that, Zen Rosa. Holy shit. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto or Death Race 2000. Jesus, Palomino. See? I don't look at those. I play Bubble Bobble or I play Bejeweled or Angry Birds. That's the extent of my video game expertise. Occasionally, I will play Mario Brothers with my grandkids, and they laugh their butts off because they totally annihilate me. But yeah... wow. I hadn't thought. You know what, UK Oliver, that whole assault the super bankers thing, there's a little part of me, there's an impy little guy that he wants to cause grievous bodily harm to the super bankers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the whomever the hell they are, all of them, they live kind of people. But the rest of me says, no, that's entirely too easy. I think they need an extended stay in the Gray Bar Hilton. I think they need to, each and every one of them, be fitted for those ever so attractive, ever so stylish, either neon orange or neon pink jumpsuits. The one size fits most kind of thing. Note they don't say one size fits all anymore, but one size fits most. Yeah, those lovely things. I think they need to stay in a climate-controlled environment, and in a nice, safe and secure room, where there's no sharp edges, no sharp objects with which they can harm themselves. And the climate-controlled room, it needs to be kept at an uncomfortable dank. And I think they need to stay there for a very long time. I would not mind paying for their food and for the electricity to keep it that ever so uncomfortable dank. I would not mind that at all. I would even take turns, going to tend to, you know, make sure that they have like a PB&J sandwich 3 times a day, that kind of stuff. Um, what? Chloe, who you getting after, hun? Chloe, sweetie, I'll wait. It's okay. That is true, Zenro. So they usually are taken out by the monsters that they make. That's the problem. And that's the problem. A lot of people are right now. They're all of these people are saying, "Oh, but the people of Israel, they're really not that bad." And it's like, really, seriously, either they're really, really, really good actors, or these people, honest to God, think that it's their right to be total douchebags to the Palestinians that were born and raised there. And that just nauseates me to no end, especially when they, to the Palestinians' faces, will say, "You're subhuman." Holy shit. That just amazes me that that kind of mindset is that arrogant, that in your face. And then they say, "We are owed this because of the way our people were treated during World War II, because of the Holocaust." And it's like, oh, really? You have become worse than the monster that you say abused you. I just have a real problem with that. I really do. Yes, Jews are used too, Beth A. And yeah, they have been propagandized. There is, okay, I got to go to my Facebook page because there is something that I shared over there. Um, I think Penny actually shared it over on the effin site. Let me see. Oh no, that's just ones that I uploaded. I'll find it. Because I've had an awful lot of people comment on it. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep that cursor rolling, Grammy. I know. I'm crazy. It's okay. I enjoy it. Where's it at? I didn't realize I put it that far. There it is. Okay. Kasha Kush originally posted this, and it's a FB/David Avocado Wolf. So, if a man is born ignorant, to parents that are ignorant, in a society that is ignorant, lives a life of ignorance, and eventually dies in ignorance, ignorance is a norm. Thus, indoctrination can be called education, hypnotism can be called entertainment, criminals can be called leaders, and lies can be called truth, because his mind was never truly his own. And I did have a friend point out that if a man is born nescient, because actually you're nescient, is once you have the opportunity to learn differently and you choose to ignore it and remain in the belief system that you are comfortable with, that's when ignorance kicks in. And then it's considered willful ignorance. But I really think that's what our society is right now. It's just who is dishing up the propaganda slop in what part of the world. Because propaganda slop is getting dished all around the globe. And we need to start ignoring that shit. Start going with your gut. Start believing what you can see, feel, and touch. And I'm not saying just because you can see it, do you need to believe that it's real? I think you need to have see, feel, smell, hear, involve all of the senses, including your gut, before you start believing something, because there's some damn good holographic technology out there that will fool your eyes. You know, there's a lot of shit out there, peeps. Okay. Let's see. Checking. I'm catching up over here. I don't know if Putin has commented yet or not. Oh, hey, there's a thought, UK Oliver. Hadn't really thought of that one. Huh. Two more. Oh, Parliament building. So is this like a V for Vendetta thing? See, and that's another thing I don't understand. When you go and take something over, of course, that's why they have developed some of the other fun little bombs that they have nowadays. And I keep saying they, where I'm really referring to the military-industrial complex, and it's not just in the U.S. That the military-industrial complex is a global monster, global beast. It has tentacles everywhere. Oh, wow. Hadn't really thought of that, Zen Rosa. Of course, I didn't pay attention to Dangleberry in making statements. I don't pay attention to him. But in any case, they have lovely little toys now where they can destroy the life forms, people, dogs, cats, pets, whatever. Breathing entities, and yet leave the structures intact. Isn't that just wonderful? So that they can come back and reuse those structures. I really don't see the benefit of going out and blowing the shit out of things. Unless you're, like taking out a supply chain or something like that, I don't see why you wish to blow up perfectly good buildings. Especially when the best revenge is repurposing it for something that it was not originally intended for. Or at least that's the way I look at it. So, okay, I have just prattled and rambled and gone off the deep end on multiple directions. Did I share the France thing over here? I don't remember. Oh, wow. Thanks, Gariel. Okay, I did share it. Okay. Okay, back to my pocket I go. So, let's see. Where I want to find something fun. Maybe I'll need to go to UP. Although, there was something else. What's this one? Okay. I'll do this one more on the Pokemon Go thing. Just because. And then I'm going to go to Upi. Because Pokemon Go is a hell of a lot more fun than frickin' Turkey or maybe I don't. Maybe I already did this one. Nope, did that one. Never mind, won't go there. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to Upi. See, the joys of me doing just flat ass seat of my pants shit. Okay. Okay. This is just I saw this and I thought of Harry Chapin. A truck hauling bananas catches fire on Oregon Interstate. I wonder if it was 30,000 pounds. Just curious. Apparently, a stretch of the Oregon Highway was left hot and slippery when a semi truck hauling a load of bananas caught fire in transit. The truck's brakes overheated Wednesday afternoon on northbound Interstate 5 south of Ashland, causing the vehicle to catch fire. The driver was able to escape the truck without injuries before the fire engulfed the entire vehicle. Well, that doesn't sound nearly as poetic as 30,000 pounds of bananas going into Scranton, Pennsylvania, but hey. See? They roasted nanners on the side of the road. I'm sure someone will come up with a song for that. Oh, Turkish military forces have entered Syria. Ah, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yes, they are, UK Oliver. I think they are playing. But see, the really unusual thing about that is some of the stuff that I'm seeing is that there's an internal struggle going on between in the elites. Some of them are not liking the direction that it's going. And I've been hearing rumblings for a few years, nothing that I can really confirm because it's very cloak and daggery kind of stuff where yeah, so and so has an informant that said so and so, and it's kind of like my cousin's brother's sister's uncle's nephew kind of thing. But it's just enough to make me go, I wonder. And then you see things and you think, it could be. I'm thinking there is a battle going on right now in the lower echelons. I don't like to think of them as upper echelon because I don't think of them as that at all. Yes, Mary B. Yes, another look behind what is being reported because yeah, you need to pay attention to, because they come up with these lovely distractions that are really in your face and everybody and their dog is jumping on this shit and putting it in your face. And then you see something else and you go, why isn't this on the news? This should be on the news. I don't know. Oh, Lord. What the hell? Why is this newsworthy? Kylie Jenner debuts short hair. Why is that shit newsworthy? Why did I just frickin' read it on the news? Well, this ain't news. Um, what's the deal? Politeness-based pricing. Ah! I gotta go here. This is in Virginia. There is a Virginia cafe sign that is promoting politeness-based pricing. Small coffee, $5. Small coffee, please, $3. Hello, one small coffee, please, $1.75. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Showing you that politeness and manners does pay off. Apparently, a Virginia coffee shop is drawing international attention after a photo of a sign promoting politeness with selective pricing went viral. Oh, a Chiquita banana truck burn up? Oh, dude. Did that reek? I would think that would just totally reek. Ugh. Oh well. The sign outside Cups Coffee and Tea in Grandin Village district of Roanoke went viral after a photo of the sign was shared on Reddit. The sign was created Sunday by cafe worker Austin Sims I decided because I need to solve all the injustices of the world to start charging more for people who didn't take the time to say hello and connect and realize we're all people behind the counter. Well, there you go. Cups Coffee and Tea owner Olivia Bird confirmed the pricing on the sign is only meant as a joke and no one is being charged $5 for small coffee. No, 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 no. See, that's where you screw up. Because if you are going to threaten a child, and trust me, these people that behave like that go small coffee, that is childish behavior, that's immature behavior, that's rude behavior. People that do that kind of stuff should have to pay more. That there should be consequences for their rudeness. So if you're going to have a sign like that and you're not going to charge them more, take the fucking sign down. Sorry. It's just like with kids. You tell, a kid's being a little butt munch. And you tell them, you stop acting that way or I'm going to take such and such toy away. If you keep saying that and don't take that toy away, you know what? Their kid's going to keep doing that. Because they're going to know that all you're doing is just threatening and you're not actually doing anything. Now with my children, they would get a couple of threatens before I stepped up and did something. Most of the time it was, if you don't pick up your room, I'm going to go in there with the trash bag. They would get a couple of times of being told that. Then I would go in with a trash bag. And they would not get it back. Anything that was not where it belonged would not come back. And that's how they learned. Except for my youngest. A lot of times I just plain I got to the point where I said, I'm not going in your room. I'm not. I'm not doing your laundry. I'm not doing your dishes. I'm not going in your room. If you wish clean clothes, if you wish dishes, you do them. I will not do that anymore because I'm sorry. I really don't want to go in and have a tetanus shot just to go into your room. So either you clean up your room or the damn thing, once you move out, it will be condemned. So, yeah, if she wanted clean clothes, she had to clean her room. Because I wasn't going to do it for her. What? Oh, Mike Pence. Who is that Mike Pence? Anyway, I keep hearing all kinds of shit about him. And I'm thinking it can't be a good thing if Trumpelstiltskin likes him, because I don't care for Trumpelstiltskin at all. I don't care for the Cankle Queen. Can you tell? Okay, Oliver. Oliver? From the Huff Post. They'll huff and they'll puff. Oh, okay. Hull ghost hunters find porn shoot in graveyard instead of ghouls. Well, that is just really kinky. Is it a necrophiliac kind of thing? Ew. Ew. So that's where all that ghostly moaning and groaning was coming from, eh? A group of ghost hunters were traveling a cemetery in Hull for paranormal activity when they stumbled upon much more than they bargained for. Well, her clothing was transparent. Apparently, Mike Covell or Cavell, however you pronounce that, was leading a tour through the graveyard when they were shocked to hear groans further down the path. Rather than finding ghostly apparitions or troubled spirits, the group found a man and a woman having a go and two men filming them, which, wow. I cannot imagine. No. Okay. Apparently it was a couple It was the couple who saw us first, and they were going at it like knives among the ivy. Wow, that's a rather descriptive way of putting it. We looked at her and she looked at us. Then she pushed the bloke off her. The guy ran the guy ran after her, desperately trying to protect his privates from the brambles. Yes, Oliver, that could be why they're called stiffs. Oh my goodness. One elderly man was so incensed that he was ready to chase after them with his walking stick, but I persuaded him to calm down and eat his sandwich. Wow, what are you going to do with that walking stick, dude? No, I don't want to know. Never mind, because the film crew will be following and they want to see too. Ew. The cemetery apparently is a regular haunt for paranormal enthusiasts who hope to see the spirit of Henry the Monk guarding the crypts, or poet laureate Philip Larkin keeping watch. Luckily, there were no children in Covell's tour group. However, locals were concerned for their own offspring. Well, if there were people walking with their children around the graveyard and they saw something like that, it would be pretty terrible, said Kaylee Darcy. Okay, yeah, that would be rather inappropriate for little ones to see, and yet, I'm going to put that "and yet" out there. You know, there are going to be people out there, not necessarily in cemeteries. There are going to be people potty-froing in all kinds of places out in either public or wherever. People do that at picnics. They do it at the lake. They do it in the forest. You know, people do it everywhere. People are animals. That's what they do. You know, they kind of get after it from time to time. And I'm sure children have seen videos, if nothing else, on the Learning Channel or something like that. Or if you explain to your child that, you know, you got a baby brother or a baby sister growing in mommy's tummy. Well, how'd that baby get in there? Why'd you swallow it? You know, that's not the way it works. You need to. So, yeah, I can see where there would be concern. I would not like seeing a porn shoot. But, yeah, if you walk up on someone having a little horizontal mambo going on, it's like, oh, wrong direction. And if it was my eldest grandson, he would be trying to look around me. Grammy, why are you blocking my... Grammy, get out of the way. I want to see what they're doing. That's what my eldest grandchild would be doing. Because he's getting to be that age. Wow. This goes on to say, I've got a little boy and wouldn't want him seeing that. I wouldn't know what to do, and it's not very nice to see at all. Well, you know what, honey? There's a lot of things in this world that are not very nice to see, and quite frankly, I would prefer to stumble upon a couple getting a workout than I would stumble upon like someone beating the shit out of someone or someone killing someone or, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, what's that, Graham? CNN Turk anchor reports soldiers have entered their building. Okay. Oh, I saw something about they're targeting climate dissenters now. Because climate change, climate changes. That's what it does. Man-made climate change? Yes, there is such a thing as man-made climate change. It's all those ass monkeys that are up there spraying all that shit in the upper atmosphere. That's man-made climate change. Cut it out, fuckers, and then we won't have that problem. Okay. Wow, I just reshared that after someone else shared it. Oops, my bad. Well, Oh, holy crap-a-noli. My Facebook's going nuts. Let me see. Hey. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Gary. I see you guys over here. And Nancy. Hi, Nancy. And Mamie Lynn. Hi, Mamie Lynn. Mamie Lynn and her honey are going to come help me with my tree this weekend. Wow. Okay. Let me see here. Just checking to see what's going on. Okay. Oh, Valerie missed. Oh, okay. Oh, that kind of. Oh, dang it. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm done with that stuff. Oh, dang, I'm damn near out of time. I am going to go check one more thing on Oopie. Did I share the coffee sign thing over here yet? Y'all been listening to Grammy Mary, by the way, and yeah, I have been kind of disjointed this evening and prattling and rambling. And hi, RLM 64150, how you doing this evening, darling? Everybody mamba! Ha ha! Okay. Now I'm boogieing in my chair. I'm having a good time. Oh, and goodbye, RLM 64150. Gobble gobble. Is the turkey done? Did the pop-up timer pop up? Sweet. Okay. Let's see. Did I share that? No, I didn't. I don't think. I don't think. That's obvious. I'll share it again in case I did already. And back to Oopie I go. Or maybe, hey, you know what? I'll go do a this date in history. Haven't been to the pig for a while. Think I'll go to the pig. Do a this date in history, and then I will round out all that fun stuff, because I'm going to have to get outside and tend to my garden here in just a wee bit. This date in history. Darwin thwarted. No, Darwin's not getting thwarted, honey, because there's people playing Pokemon Go, so Darwin is not getting thwarted. This date in history, July the 15th, 1888, a terminally playful Mother Nature thrills sushi slammer Spitless when she sets off the first Banda volcano eruption in 1,000 years. That is a big bada boom. And Mother Nature makes the biggest big bada booms ever. So, you know, if the military industrial complex ever decides that it wants to compete with Mother Nature, she will win, honey. She will win. Because, you know, those who die with the most toys are still dead. Okay? This date in history, 1964, understanding that America is long overdue for a reality check, the Elephant Clan nominates a true conservative, Barry Goldwater, for president. And it didn't make a shitting bit of difference because it's all a selection, not an election. This date in history, 1965. A long way from home, the American spacecraft Mariner 4 dispels a lot of myth and shreds some reality on the red planet with the first pictures of Mars. And you know those Mars bars? No, that is not nougat that came from Mars. Just saying. This date in history, 1973. Ray Davies retires from the Kinks. Hates it so much he tries to off himself. Ray, honey, why'd you do that? And finally, this date in history, 1996, a steaming pile named MSNBC leaves a stinking streak on your cable dial. Yes, that is called skid marks. Stamp out skid marks in our lifetime. And there are some places, such as MSNBC, that leave a skid mark on the brain. So, stamp them out, children. Stamp them out. Y'all have been listening to Grammy Mary. I'm going to say that again. Here on RealLibertyMedia.com, Channel 3. Also on the RLM Spreaker channel, the RLM TuneIn channel, and the RLM Internet Radio station. Grammy and Moose Girl will be on in a couple hours with the Freakers Ball. Hopefully Solomon will be calling in because I plan on staying up, if nothing else, until Solomon gets done calling in. And then I'll probably go to bed because I have a date with half a tree that's laying on my fence. Yes, I'm whining about the frickin' tree. Because Mother Nature, damn it, I don't need that many toothpicks. Okay, hon? Jeez. Let's see. Bo Diddy, are you around, hon? Are you going to be playing anything in the interim? I'm just kind of curious. If you are, nope, I don't see you online right now, sweetie. So you have a couple hours here where you can kick back, max relax, all that fun stuff. And then come back here because it's at 10 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern time. I'm going to do my time first because I am right with the cosmos. The Freakers Ball will begin with Grim and Moose Girl, and it will go on until it goes on. I don't know. I've only stayed up once. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Time is Solvanor with the Solvanor event over on ucy.tv. Please tune in. I love Solvanor. Love his accent. And then directly following Solvanor here on RLM will be the Dork Table with Flash-a-Rooney, myself, Circling, and whomever wishes to call in and play along. Come on, call in, play along. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. Then let's see, tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern Time will be Kira with The Bridge. Oh, it didn't work for you, Valerie? Damn it all. Let's see. Yeah, Kira with The Bridge. And then tomorrow evening will be Bo Diddy with some bodacious tunage to take you in and entertain you Saturday evening. Then Sunday at 12 Eastern Time, or 11 o'clock my time, AM, by the way, will be Grimner with the blues to bring you into Hal Anthony, who is going to take you behind the woodshed and explain to you why he's opening up this can of whoop ass. And the whole damn time, the crickets are going to be kicking back and they're going to be going, you tell him, give it to him, Hal. You do it. Come on, come on. Get that switch out. Whoop his ass. You know you want to. So, I will be back next week, Wednesday. Same baddie time, same baddie station for the Wackadoodle Wednesday edition of Grammy's Rocket Chair. And seeing as how I do have just a few minutes left. Anybody got something they want to, besides thanks, Grams, all that other fun stuff? Yay, the Dork Table. You know what, Juana? You need to call into the Dork Table. Damn it. Oh, good night, UK Oliver. Thank you, honey, for chiming in, listening in, all that fun stuff. You're up at 6? Wow. Early riser. That means you get 4 hours, hun. Okay. What you doing? What song spooks you out, honey? Oh, okay. I'm trying to catch up in the chat over here, and I'm scrolling, so I'm reading it backwards. So it's like, wow, that's just not, it's not cool. And yes, Vins, I was shaking it, hun, and my chair started moving, and I thought I better cut it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, Beth. Today was supposed to be a day of rage. No, I don't schedule my pissy moods. I just let them come and go as they please. Oh, want a taco? You're so silly. Yeah, yeah, Juana, you need to call in. You're a dork too, aren't you, hon? Oh well. I suppose I'll just go ahead and get out of here so I can get outside and get some stuff done before the storms hit. So, y'all have an absolutely awesome rest of your evening. I will meet up with you again